New at 6, one eastern Iowa city is trying a different method to reduce their Canada geese problem. This year, the city of Cedar Rapids is oiling goose eggs with corn oil. It is part of a strategy with the Department of Natural Resources. KWWL's Ashley Neighbor talked with city officials today about why it is necessary. She joins us here in the studio. Ashley.
So full disclosure here, today I got the chance to go out with my dad to learn why the city of Cedar Rapids wanted him to get licensed by the DNR to oil Canada goose eggs. Around Cedar Rapids, this sight and sound is the norm, but the city and the Department of Natural Resources wants to cut back on the more than 2,000 Canada geese that make their home in Cedar Rapids.
We come and we identify where the nest is.
That's where oiling the eggs comes in. The oil cuts off oxygen to the embryo so that it never hatches.
This is part of the management plan that we've been working with the DNR. Is there's certain steps that you have to take to get to this point, and that has included the vegetation management, the harassment, the goose roundups that were done in the past.
These tactics working for a time, but now the city's looking for a more long-term solution. That's because the geese imprint on where they were born.
Some do leave for the winter. When they come back to Cedar Rapids.
The geese can often be found next to this road next to downtown, sometimes jumping into traffic and even causing accidents. They're not only a public safety concern, but also a health concern, fouling public trails with feces.
So we get slips, trips, and falls because of that. Not to mention the health issues associated with feces and public grounds. Along the trail system, they're interacting with pedestrians and with bicyclists. They get protective of the young, and so they hiss and they'll fly at people.
Trying to minimize harm to geese and humans alike. Now, the city's saying it's not their intent to get rid of all of the geese, rather to reduce the overpopulation problem through the most humane way possible. Live in the newsroom, Ashley Neighbor, News 7 KWWL.
All right, Ashley, thank you. Now, the DNR says egg oiling is one of the cheapest and most effective ways to reduce geese overpopulation.